Hey guys, what's up? And it's time to do a full review of the Huawei Y9 Prime 2019, and it is a new phone from Huawei and it is costing around 34,000 PKR in Pakistan market. And this phone is really amazing because the specification about this phone is really amazing in this price range, and this phone is also giving you the pop-up selfie camera with a 128GB internal storage, which is very good. In this video I am talking about everything about this phone, and first up I am talking about the design language about this phone. Design wise, this phone is very beautiful and attention for me. The back is completely made up of the plastic, and the back is look like a Google Pixel phone because on the top is having a different texture and on the bottom is having a different. Bottom is having a more reflective than the top. On the back is having a triple AI cameras, and the main it is having a 16 megapixel with f1.8 aperture and 8 megapixel ultra wide, and last is having a 2 megapixel for depth sensing, LED flash and the fingerprint scanner there. And the back is very beautiful, I have to say. And the main important feature of this phone is also having the design. The sides on the back is little bit curved. You can hold this phone very comfortable. On the bottom is having a headphone jack, microphone and USB type C port, speaker, and on the right is having a volume up and volume down rocker with the power key, and on the top is having a 16 megapixel pop-up selfie camera with a SIM tray. You can use one SIM card and one micro SD card. At the same time, it is a hybrid SIM slot, noise cancellation mic, and on the left is having a nothing, and it is a 6.59-inch full view display with no notch, with no hole, and you can see. And the display, it is a very important feature about this phone, and it is IPS LCD display, not the level of the Super AMOLED display, but it is a full HD. So the price is very good for this display quality. And while watching YouTube videos, this phone is giving you a very immersive experience with no notch and no hole. And you can see the top bezel is not big, but the bottom bezel is big compared to the top bezel. And let's talk about the software. And this phone is giving you a Android 9 right out the box with a Huawei UI, Emotion UI 9, and you can see. And this UI is giving you so much feature like the system gesture. It is a gesture home, and it is a recent, and you can back like this. And you can see auto brightness sensor is also here in this phone, as well as the color mode and the temperature. You can change that in the display settings. And this is a one more important, that is called as the screen resolution, and right now this is on full HD, and you can change that to 720p. This will help you for increase your battery life even more. High comfort is also here in this phone, and this feature is called as App Twin. You use two different accounts for the same application like Facebook, WhatsApp, and the app drawer is also here in this phone. The Emotion UI, it is not my favorite, and Samsung One UI is my favorite, as well as a stock Android. And the settings application, it is easy for two hands but not for one hand like the Samsung One UI, which is all the option is come close to your thumb. And let's talk about the security option about this phone. And this phone is giving you a fingerprint scanner on the back, and the front camera is not giving you a Face ID right now. I think Huawei will give you the Face ID in the future with some software updates. And let's show you the fingerprint scanner speed, and you can see it is very fast, I have to say. And let's talk about the internal of this phone. And this phone is giving you a high silicon Kirin 710F processor with a 4GB RAM with a 128GB internal storage. Right out of the box, this one is giving you a 115GB is available for you. It is a lighter version of the original high silicon, the Kirin 710 that we have seen on the Honor 8X, as well as some another phones from Huawei and Honor. This is a game that is called as Marvel Future Fights, and the graphics and the performance I set on the high, giving you what you expect the gaming, the performance from this phone. And the gaming wise, this phone is not very good. I noticed some lags in this game, but overall in this the price range, the performance is not be an issue for you. I cannot notice any issue regarding heating, and the phone is not very heat while while you're gaming. And let's talk about the battery life of this phone. This phone is giving you a 4000 mAh battery size with giving you a 2 ampere charger, and you can see 5 volt with 2 ampere charger, and it is not a micro USB cable, and it is a USB type C cable. That's a very good thing. And the emotion UI as well as the processor is not very hungry in this phone, and the weight balance is done very well on this phone. Phone is not very heavy like the Vivo Y15, which is giving you a 5000 mAh battery size, but the weight balance is done very well in this phone. And let's talk about the speakers in this phone. And the speaker, the quality, it is very bad in this phone. When your volume is maximum and the sound quality, it is very bad, and you can down only one level and the sound is good, but the loudness, it is not very loud in this price range. Another phones is giving you a much better sound quality than this phone. And let's quickly show you the speaker quality, the Huawei ringtone. And it is a maximum volume in this phone, and the sound loudness, it is not very loud. And let's talk about the cameras on this phone. And this phone is giving you a AI triple cameras on the back. Main, it is a 16 megapixel with f1.8 aperture and 8 megapixel ultra wide. Last is having a 2 megapixel for depth sensing. And the camera UI, and you can see it is a camera UI giving you a so much features. AI is also here in this phone, which is worked very well. And the back camera is record up to full HD at 60 frames per second. And let's quickly show you the ultra wide lens. And you can see, and it is a normal, and when you go to the ultra wide, and this is the ultra wide, and you can see, and which is very good. And the back camera as well as the front camera is giving you the portrait mode, which is worked very well. And the back camera portrait mode is also worked on objects, but the front camera is not worked on objects, it is worked on human face only. The night mode is also here in this phone as well as a aperture mode. And let's quickly show you some more features in the camera department. And you can see, and the slow-mo as well as the time lapse is also here in this phone. And it is having a 16 megapixel front camera, and it is the pop-up selfie camera. And you can see, this is very cool thing in this price range. Not another company is not giving you the pop-up selfie camera in this price range. The front camera is also giving you a AI, which is worked very well. The front camera is record up to full HD, not a 60 frames per second like the back camera. Overall, I would say that this phone is really amazing in this price range, and the question is that it is worth buying or not. And in my opinion, it is worth buying. Some minor problems is here in this phone. One is having the speaker, and another that is having a 4000 mAh battery size. In my opinion, it is little bit smaller for 6.59 inch display. Camera is also very decent, and some more things which I really like, for example like the pop-up selfie camera. And one more thing, it is having the hybrid SIM slot. You can use one SIM card and one micro SD card at the same time, not all the things in the same time. Thank you so much for watching this full review of the Huawei Y9 Prime 2019. I am making a lot of videos in the future, so subscribe to my channel for future content, and let me know you want to see some more videos about this phone. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter as well, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.